Hello, I'm Scott Weaver from Elephant's Delicatessen, and I'm very pleased to be here, and especially pleased to be cooking the salmon that Bill has offered right here from the Columbia River. This salmon, if you look at it, how beautiful it is, it couldn't be brighter, which really means it's really very, very healthy. And there's one thing I really like to do with my salmon, especially a fish this size, is I take sea salt and I salt it and leave it in the refrigerator the night before. And what it does is it takes out of any impurities that are in there, and it really marinates the fish a bit. Gives it a great flavor. The other thing, if we're going to grill this fish, we need a little bit of oil. I just take canola oil and I want to rub it in, and I want to make sure I get the skin side as well. We don't want to put too much oil on it, because if we do, it'll flare up. And so we just need just a little touch. So this salmon is ready to go. Then some people are scared to cook it flesh side down, but I cook it flesh side down because I like to get the flavor cooked into the salmon versus, on top of the skin. So we start on a medium-high heat, and you can hear it. I'm going to close it up a bit because I want to get some of this nice smoke. This is a wonderful gas grill. It's the easiest thing to do. It's much better on charcoal. It's even better on wood. But for ease today, this is perfect for us. And while we're doing that, we'll start prepping our sauce. You need fish sauce, just canola oil, fresh mint, cilantro, garlic, and that's it. Pretty basic. You want to crush your garlic cloves and get that nice and going. Now, who's timing the fish? Nobody? All right, that'll be me. While we're waiting. You don't want the stems. Pre-done the lime juice, so you need a 1/4 cup of lime juice. There's a little more in there. And about a 1/2 cup of canola oil. That fish isn't that big, so we're going to go a little less. We're not going to need that much sauce. Then we take this mint. Doesn't have to be too perfect, can be a few leaves in it, just so they're small and broken up. I have about 2 teaspoons of garlic, about a 1/4 cup of the mint, and now for the cilantro, about a 1/4 cup of cilantro. We need 2 tablespoons of the fish sauce. So isn't that funny? We're adding fish to fish. So you're really making kind of a vinaigrette. So you got your citrus, you got your oil. I'll add some more oil in here. Your garlic, that salt's already on the fish. The fish sauce is a little salty, so we're probably pretty good there. We could have probably a little black pepper, but we'll see here in a minute. While we're doing that, we're going to look over here, and that fish is looking great. This is about the right size to be able to flip. Any bigger and it'll make you nervous. So this is what I'm looking for. I don't want to tear it too much. I'm looking for these marks. I'm looking for it to sear the top nicely. And this is the tail end of the piece, so the tail is going to cook faster than this thicker part. So this is going to be more done than this part. I tend to like it a little pink. My wife likes cooked all the way through, so there's something for everybody here. I can tell when it's cooked by touching it. If it doesn't spring back, it's pretty medium well. If it's still springy, it's kind of medium rare. And this still is a little medium rare. So we got a little bit ways to go. Tell everybody that I cook with that, this salmon is such a wonderful animal that you don't want to overcook it. You want to treat it with respect. So you want to make sure you keep your eyes on it. Don't take your eyes off of it. So I want to, just to make sure nothing happens, you don't want to drop that fish. So I'm going to get the platter really close to my barbecue. I could leave the skin on the grill, but since the skin is cooperating, I'm going to take it with me. Some people like the skin, so it's just this easy. And then I want to let it kind of just, see how pretty that is? Just take the sauce, let it rest for just a few minutes. We're gonna Can you hear that? So I don't want to overdo it. You know, it's funny about this wonderful fish. It really doesn't need anything. I was just here in Mosier last weekend and I cooked a Chinook salmon and for my family, and I just salted it like I said the night before. I had a really wonderful sauce with it that I made with these dried capers and mayonnaise and lemon zest, and my family was eating it and they said it doesn't even need the sauce. It is so delicious by itself. So really this fish, such a great fish, you really don't need a sauce, but if you want to enhance it, this is a great sauce for that.